What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Michael David, and it is officially October, and that means that we are just one step closer to Halloween. And this year I plan on having a really good time just to make light of this horrible year that we've all had, and I just want to do a bunch of different looks. So today is the first one. So as you can see, I have my base on already, and I'm kind of just gonna get into it because today we're gonna be doing a half glam, half skull look. And now I was inspired by James Charles. I don't know when he did this look. It looks like it was done a really long time ago. I'm gonna kind of change the colors and just make it my own. So let's get into it. So first I have to do my eyes, and really quick I'm just gonna put on a little bit of P. Louise base, and this is in 0.5. And now that'll do it. Normally I put a lot more on, but today we're kind of not going too crazy. As you can see, I also have my cheeks done. You know, a little red. Tried giving me a little bit of life, even though up here is gonna be alive and up here is not. Now for eyes today, we're gonna be dipping into the House Laboratories Glam Room #1 palette. And I'm not gonna be using too many of these shades, honestly, because we're gonna go in with a Glam Attack. But I'm just gonna go in with Cameo and just put that all throughout my crease, just to start out our blend. Now just to mute that brown out a little bit more and make it a little bit more cool toned, I'm gonna go in with a shade called Cake. And I'm just basically cutting the crease with the lighter shade. Now we're gonna go in and make it a little bit more spooky, and we're gonna be going in with Top Hat, which is the dark black shade from the palette. And now, very, very slowly, I'm just going to start on the outer part of the lid and just carry it up. And then using that same brush, I'm just going to slowly start to drag it into the crease. And then using another brush, I'm just gonna kind of buff it out a little bit more. Alright, so I'm gonna get back to that in a little bit, but now I'm gonna go in with the House Laboratories Glam Attack in the shade Legend, just to give this a little bit more of a gold vibe. Gotta shake it up first, and now I'm literally just gonna start going in. Now I'm just taking this gold up just to kind of get the pearls to combine each shade. That's a vibe. Now just gonna tap that with the brush to see if we can get these moods to turn into one. And I'm just gonna put this shade called Spotlight in my inner corner. And I also just threw it on the brow bone because why not? Now I'm just gonna bring this black down. Now I'm just going to do some lashes and liner and clean up the shape of the lids, so I will be right back. Alright, so eyes are feeling very spooky, very black and gold, and now I'm going to be moving on to the skull portion of this look. So, this is going to require a little bit of patience, but I think that we can do this. And now remember guys, I'm trying this for the first time, so I'm sure you guys can too. Always have confidence in yourself and just go for it. So now, looking at the picture, I'm seeing that there is lining and then it looks like there's shadow that's done, so I'm going to do the lining first. And since James did more of like a teal vibe and I'm doing gold, I'm gonna start by lining a bunch with the gold, and then we're gonna go over it in white to kind of make the details pop a little bit more with the lining. Might sound weird, but you guys will know what I'm talking about once we get to it. So now I'm kind of just gonna go for it. My contour starts like here. So I'm really just gonna do a lot. And now, remember, the lining kind of has to be thick because the white has to go in the middle of it to kind of make everything pop. Alright, so it looks a little kooky right now, but we're gonna do some details and then we're gonna touch it up. I'm just gonna black out my lips, and I'm gonna be going in with this not black lipstick, so anybody out there, I recommend using a black lipstick. I don't own one, so I'm just gonna go in with an eyeliner, and yeah, don't recommend doing that, but just telling you what I'm doing. I like to be honest. Now I'm just going to start adding some black just underneath so we can kind of see the skull effect that we have going on, hopefully. And then I'm bringing down the shadow into the lips. Alright, so I mean, we got something going on right now, but we need to make some teeth, so we're going to do that first. So now I'm gonna go in with some white. Hopefully they look good, because that'll pretty much make or break this look. Okay, looking very skull. Now I'm gonna do some outlining on top of the gold that we have already. See if that does anything, but actually before I do that, I'm gonna go in with the Glam Attack and Legend just to kind of make the gold stick out a little bit more. Now if you look, I'm just slowly sketching it out right over what we have. That way we can keep the gold, but make it stick out a little bit more. I think it looks pretty freaking cool if you ask me. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of gold accents just to kind of put in the teeth. Now just because I always do this when I'm a skull, I always add like a little bit of white just like on the tip. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now, I am really happy that I tried this look out. I was not that confident going in. I thought that, I don't know, I thought the eyes were gonna come out really good, but then the skull was gonna be not clean and da-da-da-da-da. But I mean, from far away, like, listen, I think that this is pretty good. I'm not really one that does a skull that often. I try to do one like maybe once a year. You know, just for spooky season, because, you know, you have to. I feel like zombie and skull are like basic Halloween, like necessity looks. But yeah, so I mean, this is a very interesting take, having nice glam on the top and having deadness on the bottom. I was not going to do anything to my neck because that's just way too much. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys learned something. I hope that this encourages you guys to maybe try this look at home. Remember, makeup is what you make it. And I really stand by that. I think that that's something that I'm gonna start saying in every video, because at the end of the day, beauty is how we see ourselves. And you know, personally, in terms of spookiness, I feel like I look pretty good. Like if I showed up to the undead party like this, I think it would look pretty sickening. Just gonna quickly add a little bit of darkness where the teeth are. But yeah, so now it's officially complete. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys can, definitely let me know in the comments what you thought. What looks are you guys gonna be doing for Halloween this year if you wanna tell me. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you can follow me on my YouTube journey. Follow me on all social media. I'm just at MichaelDavidTV. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Michael David, signing off. Mwah.